Embiid.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Doncic, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Young for 3, and the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Trae Young.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Smooth to the wing on the left. Embiid with a screen on LeBron. And he gets the bucket.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Jokic. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smooth misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Banchero. Banchero, a screen on Doncic. Smooth, that's good.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Now, here's Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 8 points for Smooth. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. Offensive rebound. No one near James as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Embiid, the pass is smooth. Now here's Brown. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Doncic with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Smooth. Young with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Inside. Jokic with the steal. To the inside. Here's Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
He lobs it up. And there's another turnover by the East.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the East with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Cunningham in for Young. And West also making a switch. Wembanyama is checked in. Wembanyama with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Doncic. The putback. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The East trail by 3. Here's Smooth. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Durant, the pass to Doncic. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is...
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Wembanyama is out there with Jokic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Ball no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Irving's shot is good.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Here's Smooth. And the 3 ball is good. Smooth's got 11.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Smooth. Brown. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wembanyama.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The East trail by 7. Driving in. Smooth passes to Embiid. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Outside Curry puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got his 6th assist on the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Smooth. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The East making a switch. Young's checked in. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. Six on the shot clock. Shoots it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Smooth after Luka Doncic's bucket.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Leonard kicks to Jokic. Irving passes to Leonard. Pass to Doncic. Now Irving shoots the three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smooth. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
KD's checked in. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA replay center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard with the steal. Shoots from 12. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Embiid finds Young. Here's Smooth, guarded by Doncic. Smooth cans it from downtown. Smooth's got 20 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. KD's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The 3 for Doncic. And it's the East with the rebound. Smooth passes to Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Curry with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the elbow. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Here's Smooth. He's got 20. Brown outside. Here's Smooth. Giannis a screen on Curry. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Durant. Now here's KD, the fast break up.
Get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Smooth. Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc. Curry with the rebound. The West leading by 9. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Jokic with it. Some nice passing here by the West. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.